Hi, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Listen, I have all of the things. All right, friends. So, welcome to our hour of power. We will be here for the next 59 minutes. Oh, I got some feedback. Oh, it was waiting for me to go live. All right, friends, we'll be here for the next 59 minutes. Let me tell you this this is our hour of power, and we are here for our office hours on tonight. From now until top of the hours, friends, we are focused, structured, and executing. All right. So, what I need you all to understand is that if you are new here, my name is Crystal Gail. I am the founder of the movement called Be the Wow. This space is rooted in one of my favorite campaigns, my favorite philosophies, and that is self discipline. That basically means structure without shame, and we do not beat ourselves up around here. Only thing we're doing is resetting and continuing. So, what I need you to do is to drop in the chat one task that you're going to be doing for the next 59 minutes. All right. So let me back up. One task, because some of y'all come to my office hours and you drop in five tasks. We're not doing that tonight. One task, friend. One task. If you are on Zoom, that's for you too, okay? Zoom people, one task tonight. All right. 58 minutes left, okay? So if you all are coming in, perfect, Ashley. Ashley said she has to post a blog. Perfect. All right. So with that being said, if you all have any questions, we're actually going to break midway and I'm going to check in with you. But until then, you have 27 minutes to get it done. I see you in the chat. Post a blog. I'm going to put mine as soon as I get a second. I'm going to put my task in here as well. And honestly, listen, I'm going to put mine in here right now. So I have to do something with my insurance. Check on incentive. Incentive for insurance. Okay, perfect. Good deal. Y'all, the people are texting me. They're trying to get in. I'm like, just log on. Just log on. If you're trying to get into Zoom, just log on. Just log on to the YouTube, okay? I will allow folks to come in a few minutes for the Zoom. But all right, let's go ahead and get to work. All right. So I got mine in the chat. Make sure that you have yours. If you're watching the replay, I still need you to put in the chat your one task and allow this video to play for the whole entire hour. All right, y'all. So I'm going to mute myself for the next 25 minutes. We'll come back at 7:25. Okay, 7:25. 7:25. So I'm going to go ahead and set an alarm for 7:25 a.m. I'm sorry, p.m. Lord, we don't need to go backwards. Not today. Not today. 7:25. 7. All right, perfect. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Happy working, friends. Hi, everybody. For those that are just coming in, I see you. I see you. Ashley, I see you. Everybody. All right, I'm going to mute myself on YouTube. Hi, Courtney J. Good to see you. Make sure you're dropping your one task in the YouTube chat. We have a few. I don't know if you can see the previous ones, but we have a few people that have already put their one task. We are working on one task over the next 25 minutes. We'll come back on unmute at 7:25. Okay, I got one person here on Zoom. I'm calling in the ranks, everybody, to come on in because time is ticking. We have 1 hour of power tonight. Okay. All right. I'm going to mute myself so y'all can get to work. All right, friends. It is 7:25. We have made it to our first break. Really our only break tonight because it's an hour. How are y'all feeling? Everybody feeling good? Are you good? Okay. Awesome. She's good. Awesome. Okay. Listen, friends, tonight is our hour of power. We decided to stream on YouTube just to get people that may not be a part of the regular office hours, just an experience. Great, getting stuff done. Perfect. Awesome. So what happens during the office hours is that we powwow it out for usually 2 to 4 hours. This week it's been more two, and then we had a 3 hour block, but the goal is to bring your list with you. Yes, this is your time to bring your list with you. Tonight we said bring one task because we literally only had 1 hour. But if you are someone that walks around with this enormous to do list, you actually need to be in office hours. Typically, they are done in the evenings, but heavy on the but. I received a lot of emails this past, not a lot, but a couple of enough for me to say something tonight. A couple of emails tonight or this week asking for daytime hours. Now I know that some of you all are still working your 9 to 5s, you're doing your thing. Listen, there is nothing wrong with doing your 9 to 5 and still getting things done for yourself. So I say this to say that we will absolutely have daytime hours, office hours available starting next week. The schedule will drop on Sunday evening, okay? If you happen to come across this live, today is February the 13th. The new schedule will be dropped on Sunday, February the 15th. We are only opening up the YouTube stream for 1 hour, hour, what do you call it? Hour of Power. Yeah. Y'all like that name? Hour of Power. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. But it'll be 1 hour where it's an hour of power. Okay, perfect, Ashley. Hour of power where you all can come in and just get one task done. Okay, so for me, my task actually only ended up taking me like a minute or two because I realized that the particular program that I was in, I didn't qualify to get the task done. So I went on to the next task. Sometimes that will happen. You will come in here and you'll get one thing done, and then you have all this time left, but you've been dragging your feet getting that task done. That's why we do office hours, so you can go ahead and knock these things out without distractions. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to give you all a 2 minute break for you to reset, go and get whatever you need to finish out the next 30 minutes. So, we will come back. It is 7:28 p.m. right now. We will come back at 7:55 and then we will wrap it up. Matter of fact, I'll push it back to 7:57 since I gave y'all 2 minutes. 7:57. I'm gonna give y'all a solid 30 minutes, okay? 7:57. And we gonna get up out of here because I know it's Valentine's Day. Whether you are single, whether you are in a relationship, you still need to spend some time with you, okay? And yours, you and or yours, okay? And so I'm gonna give y'all some time back tonight. Come back at 7:57 p.m. And then I'm gonna tell you all about how you can get connected with me outside of the hour of power. And then we're gonna be done, okay? Awesome. All right, I'm gonna put myself back on mute and then we will go from there. All right, 30 minutes. You only got 30 minutes? Yes, 30 minutes. All right, friends, I'll put myself on mute. Enjoy. Hi, not in the syllabus pod. Good to see you. I'll check in. Good to see you all. Y'all, we have about 7 more minutes. I was working. Sorry, I didn't see anybody that logged on, but not in the syllabus pod. Let me screenshot this so I can go back to your live. Sorry, y'all. I'm like, look, I'm in the zone. All right, friends. But I'll come back in our next break or our final break ends at 7:57. So give me a few minutes to wrap up this last task and I'll be back. I promise. Okay. Awesome. 7. Next break. Next break. Oh, what's up, Holly? Next break. 7:57 ET Eastern time. Okay. Good deal. I love it. I was like, where have I heard that slogan? We were just talking about it. Okay. Good deal. All right, y'all. Friends, we are almost at the finish line. 7 more minutes, and then I'll come back off of mute. Okay, let me put myself on mute. I'm like in the zone. I'm almost finished with this task. I want to be done before 8 o'clock. Okay, I'll be back. Friends, not that hour going by so fast. I'm not even done with my task. Oh my gosh. Time went by so fast, y'all. The hour of power was powering tonight. All right, friends. Well, listen, I appreciate all of you all for coming on tonight. I'm actually going to finish my task because I need to finish it and I'm literally in the middle of it. But I shouldn't be on no more than another 10 minutes. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the live open. Who's texting me? Hold on, friends. Period. Okay. Listen, so much is going on. Okay. Anywho, all right, listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming on tonight. For those that are going to watch the replay, and I actually challenge you to use these lives, especially the ones that I'm streaming on YouTube, like, because this is going to be saved in my list of videos. So you can go back anytime you need an hour of power. You're like, oh my gosh, Crystal Gale, I need time blocked off to get this task done. Play these videos, set your timer, take your breaks, and finish through the end of the video. Okay. I promise you, once you block everything off, it makes more sense. You have more clarity. You feel amazing. I was just telling one of the individuals that came on early, I was like, girl, I only literally came to this session to do one thing, and that was to figure out something on my insurance. There was like a program that I needed to opt into. Why did I log in, friends, and I don't even have access to the program? My sister was just telling me about it. She's like, "You need to make sure you do this," and I was just like, "Okay." And I don't even have access to the program because I guess I don't qualify for it. But with all that being said, I got this little note from my insurance. They were like, "Yeah, like these are the reasons why you probably clicked on this link and you don't have access to it." So I'm just gonna take it as the task is done. I don't have the access to it. On to the next task. And that's exactly what I did. I was able to pick up another task that I actually was going to do tomorrow morning, and I started it tonight. But actually, I'm going to finish it tonight. I haven't eaten dinner, but I'm going to go finish it, and then I'm going to eat. Okay, those are the only two things I'm going to do tonight: is do this task and go eat. So I challenge you all to look out for the schedule for next week. It will be dropping on Sunday evening. You can come back to this YouTube video. You can opt into the newsletter. Everything is on my email newsletter, all the schedules. If you need something beyond if you need something beyond these hour of power, we have an off hours package. Okay. That's basically where you can come in and lock in. All right. That means that we're on a Zoom call at least 2 to 3 times a week. And it's often throughout the work week. Okay. This week, it was during the evening time. So if you need evening hours, there's options for you. If you need daytime hours, those will be starting next week because we got a lot of requests for daytime hours recently. So, with all that being said, we appreciate you all for coming. Come back if you would like to have access to the office hours outside of the hour of power. You can opt in that session, those sessions, not that, but those sessions will be posted on Sunday evening. So come back to this page on Sunday evening and you will see the schedule for next week. All right, friends, I appreciate you all. Thank you for coming in to our office hour of power. All right. Listen, if you didn't get anything else from this, I hope that you were able to at least work on something or at least get clarity on what to do next. All right, friends. Well, have a great Valentine's Day weekend. I will see you all. We're going to close out this live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, friends. Good night.